powdered onion, and powdered garlic. Toss that all together so that the beef is nice and coated with that flour. This works best if you cook it in a pot rather than in a crock pot, because either way you're gonna have to brown the beef before you put it into the crock pot, and you're gonna lose some of that flavor because of what cooks onto into that pot or whatever you cook it onto. The little bits that stick onto the pan, that's also added flavor that you could add into your dish. So yeah.
Alright everybody, what's up? So I am live on YouTube, I am live on Twitch, but on TikTok it's gonna be a little bit different because for some reason my live access on TikTok got revoked. I think I think more than likely it's due to the number of errors with the whole switching of servers between originally China-based servers to US-based servers and all that whatnot. So I'm gonna have to wait, I think 14 days before I can actually go live normally. If not, just until tomorrow, we'll see. But what's up, and what's up, Firestone? Thank you so much for being here. Let me double check and make sure that my mic is actually good, because there are times where it's not. There is that, but I also want to check and make sure that my, current stream doesn't have some crunchy ass audio. Which, thankfully, it does not. I had it in like the perfect place too. Where it would have been fine. Audio. Work with it here. Found it. And I was on my own, like, knock it, it should be fine. Mainly because I don't have a way to hold my phone up properly at the moment. I used to, but I got rid of that. Alright, what the fuck was I doing? Right. Just making sure my mic was good, which it is. Alright, well, so let's go live on the TikTok side. Come on, just stay normal. All right, there we go. We are live. All right, let's get to gaming, shall we, my friends? All right, once again, here on the TikTok side, I do apologize. I had to go back to my normal format. Well, a format that I used to go live in on TikTok. And I think that's mostly because there was some kind of error, and my live access got revoked. And because that live access got revoked, I have to work on, reapplying for the live studio access. But I think I have to wait 14 days or something. We'll see. All right, what was I doing? So I think we've leveled up a decent amount. And I think I've gotten a good amount of my subquest done. I was going forest for that anyways. Ash in the Wind, Papal Beach, and you're at Pondry Hill. Yeah, we're gonna go for the boss, or we're gonna continue on with the story. To the Butter Forest. Well, we have to go to the very center, so I guess we'll go to the settlement and see what we can do from there. Okay. Oh shit. I do not want to have you currently because I need to level that one up. Oh. One moment. I just realized my lighting is subpar. And there's a reason for that. Or I need to fix that. There's that one. And that one. Ah! There we go. Superior lighting! Now I don't look like I'm, you know, in the dark. Okay. So we have to go... I don't know where we need to go. Maybe we shouldn't have started from there. But we're looking for the kinship orb. I'm not even sure where to start looking. You know what? Maybe I should start at the beginning and go from there. That might be a better... Ah, balls. And if y'all here on the TikTok side want to watch the gameplay, we are live on Twitch and YouTube. The only reason we're not showing the gameplay on here is because my studio access got reversed, so I gotta fix that. And I'll fix that eventually. Alright, so we need a speed attacker here. Pinky. That's my speed. Get rid of both of you. With the damage that this can do. No. No foul gas, just death. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and we're gonna go from the very end. We're gonna go from the entrance, and maybe someone will meet us there at the entrance and give us a waypoint of where we actually need to fucking go. And of course, I appreciate those of you that are here on the TikTok side. I do apologize, you know, if I don't directly respond to your comment, that's because I didn't see your comment, because of the comment filter thingy that likes to eat things up. But we are also live on Twitch and YouTube, which you can see the gameplay there, but I do appreciate y'all liking the live here and, you know, just being here. I haven't gone live like this on TikTok in a while. Entrance. It's either at the entrance or the approach that we're gonna get something. Right? Or... because I thought it told me to go back to the Scriveners, but I went back and they didn't tell me anything. And there's nobody here at the entrance? Oh, wait, no. Now we got our waypoint. At the very least, it's telling... Ah! Damn it. Hey, what's up, R? How are you, my friend? Thank you so much for being here. Apologies, I have to do this because of the fact that, one, I can't... used to have somewhere stable I could put this while I'm charging it. The only issue is I can't, come on. Aha! I'll have to reset that again in a bit. Alright, cool. We got our waypoint now. That's all I needed. Hey, what's up, Large Moose? Thank you so much for being here on the YouTube side. My day is going pretty good. How's your day going? See, I haven't watched the new Digimon yet, but the Digivice looks weird to me. Why egg-shaped and bigger than an egg? Probably because there is some... Like I said, I have to watch the series. I haven't watched it either. I'm waiting for the series to finish up with its first season before I start watching it. So that I can binge it. Because I'm weird like that. And it wasn't. And also, Fire King, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being here on the YouTube side. Yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here on the TikTok side. Let's see, work was crazy, but other than that, mostly a good day. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I mean, you know, it being crazy at the very least makes it so that you can... Oh, God. The day goes by quicker, at least. Hi, Mocha. Yeah, baby. Who's your good girl? Just wanted to say I've been tuning in for so long. It's so cool to see how far you've come. Well, thank you, Monty Ray. I appreciate that. Ah! Hi, Mocha. I love you. You're a good girl. Ah! That's gonna be happening, you know, intermittently, just because, I'm still working on... Well, my phone is still charging, and there's no steady way for me to have my phone while it's charging at the moment. Let's see. Unless, of course, I want to be whipping between two chats like this, and that's going to give me whiplash. What was it doing? The drawers are always short, so that's fun. Oof. Let's see, you need one of those sticky things on the back. That's what I did. Ooh, yeah, that would be good. That would be a good idea. I used to have one of those. I just don't know. Thank you. Thank you, Monty Ray. Because you just reminded me that I had one. Holy crap. That makes life 100 times easier. Ta-da! Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh god, no. Wait. Oh god, excuse me, I'm dying. No, you did something... Yeah. Hey. Don't think that just because... Like, keep this in mind, Monty Ray. Everybody, people's wealth or people's worth is not determined by what they can give. Their wealth and their worth is determined by the life that they live. You are alive today and you are doing your best. And that, my friend, has value and it's priceless. Don't ever forget that. And what's up, Angel? How are you? What's your favorite topping? Pizza topping. Mine is ham, pepperoni, pineapple, and jalapeno. Mine would be, honestly, as weird as this might sound, mushrooms. Lots and lots of mushrooms. I don't know. Mushroom pizza is what, in my childhood, led me to actually liking mushrooms. Pepperoni and mushroom pizza on top. Ooh. I don't know. For me, pepperoni, as much as I like pepperoni, it always leads to heartburn for me. And it's unbearable heartburn, which sucks. All right. Well, Angel, I already took one, but I have to be a little bit wary because on this side of TikTok, things are a little extra. God damn it, things are a little extra sensitive. So because of that, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that like over there, and not say much about it. Once I get my TikTok live studio access set up again, because I have to reapply for it tomorrow because they updated some shit, I guess. Let's see, when it comes to mushrooms on pizza, it's okay if it's fresh, but leftovers isn't my thing. Nah. Okay, I get you. And thank you for sharing the live, as well as those of you that are liking the live. I appreciate it. Just remember, if I don't interact, it's more than likely because I didn't see your comment because of the comment book. Have you heard of buffalo pizza? Yes, I've had buffalo pizza before. It's pretty freaking delicious. Well, buffalo chicken pizza, if that's what you mean. Because I have had that. And man, we got 5 people here on the YouTube side. Thank you all so much for being here. Don't forget to like the live because it does help me greatly. I am trying to get my YouTube monetized. Alright, we're good. And away we go. Have you heard of the Heart Attack pizza? I have not. Sounds decadent. Well, John, thank you so much for sharing the live. And Beastie, thank you so much for sharing the live. Ah! I don't know what's chasing me, but ah! I should have just gone to Radon's area, and I would have found it probably right then and there. But okay, yeah. What are we playing? We are playing Monster Hunter Stories. If you want to check out the gameplay, you got to come over to YouTube or Twitch just because TikTok revoked my live access, and because I guess there was an update to Live Studio, and I have to reapply for it. And I either have to wait until tomorrow or 14 days. I'm not sure yet. But yeah. Ah! A lot of people need to distinguish the difference between being nice and being kind. Oh yeah, that's definitely true. Hopefully until tomorrow, yes. And then I can show the gameplay again. Grabbing that, running. Oh look, I don't want to fight you right now. Can we maybe not? Yeah, see ya. Ooh, a cookie. So freaking adorable. You got 6 people here on the YouTube side. Thank you all for being here. And remember, don't forget to like the live because that helps me greatly. And I am trying to get my YouTube monetized. Let's see. I want to stream, but I really don't know where to start. You want to know where to start, Angel? Now. You start now. Go live wherever you can, because guess what? It's not about having the most up-to-date equipment. If you have a way of streaming the gameplay, go with the gameplay. If you have a way of just streaming yourself, stream yourself. Talk to people. Make sure you interact with the people that are there, though, alright? And of course, that being said, remember, if I don't interact with anything that you said, it's more than likely because I didn't see your comment, because the comment filter ate it. Alright, when you buy pizza, who has your favorite breadsticks? If I get some fully cooked, it's Little Caesars. Crazy, but not Domino's garlic knots. You know what, in all honesty, Domino's garlic knots are incredibly dry. Like, incredibly dry. So there is that. Let's see, a spicy Hawaiian pizza is top 3 best pizzas for sure. Alright. Stop by, have a blessed day. Alright, you too, Carson. Thank you for stopping by and always being kind. Oh god. Ouch. Alright, listen here, you. You know what? You're a technical... You're a speed fighter, so we're gonna do technical attacks. Aha! Take that. Leveled up to 12. Any thoughts on Markiplier's movie Iron Lung? I have no thoughts on it just yet because I haven't had a chance to watch it. I mean, I do say congratulations to the fact that he was able to make something that he really wanted to make. That's freaking awesome because, you know, I personally love Markiplier and look up to him, even though he doesn't know who the fuck I am, obviously. But the successes that he has does my heart good. Because he just wants to, you know, he just wants to do and be. You can't hate on that. I mean, people can, because people suck, but, you know. We're up to 1K like already. Thank you so much, everybody, for that. I do appreciate it. Now, I do apologize. I wish I could show you the gameplay, but my YouTube, my TikTok live studio access got revoked because I guess there was an update and I got to reapply for it. And once I do, I will be able to show the gameplay again. But we are also live on YouTube and Twitch if you do want to check out the gameplay. Hey, thank you so much for that follow, Jack. Not that. Okay. That might hurt a lot. Now we're good. We survived. At least Ratha is strong enough to kind of tank through most of this stuff. Ouch. And now they're angry. Do that. Didn't know they were going to do a speed. Ow. Well, we didn't get to... Oh, no. You bastard. You got 1 health left. Okay, then. Let's do this. What the butts? Really? Yeah, you get 2 attacks off? I call bullshit. What are we playing? We're playing Monster Hunter Stories, Austin. If you want to check out the gameplay, you can check it out on YouTube or on Twitch. Sorry it's not here because I gotta reapply for my TikTok live studio access. Speak correctly. and then I'll be able to show the gameplay on here again. Okay, nice. Just need to get them leveled up a little more. And I need to make sure I don't die. Let's see, I watched Dot Hack Sign, and I bought the Dot Hack GU last recode for PS4. Does that seem like a good entry point for the Dot Hack franchise? I mean, when it comes down to gameplay, Dot Hack GU is got a lot more interactive combat to it. You know, a lot more action RPG style combat versus the older Dot Hack games have a lot more of a turn-based standard RPG style gameplay. But the story that you get within all of the games, plus the different animes, and in Dot Hack GU with the cinematic cutscenes, the mini movies that are essentially in there in the game, you get a lot, and you get a lot of lore. So, I mean, Dot Hack GU is definitely a good one. The story in itself is contained, and they give you enough information that you understand the past characters that they bring up, like the Azure Kite and such. And Reign of the Black Rose, I believe, is mentioned as well in the Dot Hack GU last recode, which I think entails all 4 of the Dot Hack GU games. Yeah, we're good. When are you gonna go live again? I'll go live again tomorrow. We'll be live again tomorrow. It depends. If my buddy is able to play Lorcana... Wait, no, tomorrow's Friday. Never mind. We'll be live tomorrow playing more Monster Hunter Stories. Hopefully I'll be able to fix this and be able to show the gameplay here on TikTok. If not, I'll at the very least still interact with any of the comments that I do see. Let's see. Since the 3rd Monster Hunter Stories games comes out next month, if there is one thing they take from Pokemon, is that your Rathalos is like Miraidon and Koraidon, where you can fly on them, even if you don't have them with... either YouTube ate the rest of your comment, or there's a second part of that. It ends with have them with. I would love to send a Galaxy A. Angel, I just appreciate the fact that you are here and hanging out and your support, you know, for just being cool. You do not have to feel obligated to give a Galaxy. That is just up there as a hopeful, not an expectation. It's never an expectation. The fact that y'all are here and hanging out is awesome. How is the doggo? Mocha is doing better. Her ear infection seems to be getting better. And I got this this yeast control droplets for her food, supplements for her food. So I'm starting to dose her with that, and hopefully that'll help her. And I'm hoping that the weather clears up a little bit so that I can take her out on a longer walk. Alright, we're gonna save here just in case. I don't know what's gonna go down. But yeah, Mocha is doing good. She's doing good. Thank you for asking, Card Collecting Nude. How you doing? Thank you so much for being here on the stream. Literally 3 letters long. Have them with you. Okay, sorry. Yeah, no, that would be actually that'd be pretty cool if they could do that, but that also kind of the thing is, if I remember correctly from what's crap, I forgot their name escapes me. But one of the members of our community stated, Monster Hunter Stories is going to alleviate the problem where, you know, the monsters that the monsties that actually had wings Some of them couldn't fly, some of them could fly. All of the ones with wings that have the capability of flight will be able to fly. So being able to call upon your Rathalos would kind of make that a moot thing. Let's see, is Monster Hunter your favorite game series? It is one of my favorite game series. Another one would definitely have to be the Souls series. 2 was a little bit arduous to play before they remade it, but the story of 2 is pretty damn amazing. Nah, I'd rather not. And let's see, is Monster Hunter your favorite game series? I mean, oh, you said it both here on YouTube and on TikTok, sorry. But I do really enjoy Monster Hunter. It is one of my favorites. Alright, we were saving. Alright, and we're moving on. Oh god. Where the hell are we supposed to go? Oh, we're going back. I am having fun. I'm playing a game. I mean, I don't think you're speaking for anybody else but yourself. Do yourself a favor. Don't put words in other people's mouths when they didn't ask for it. Own up to what you want. Nah. Alright, let's see. This way? I hope for the... Alright, we made some progress. I think. If we just go forward. Nope, that didn't work. Alright. There's got to be an indicator that I'm looking for that would tell me where I should be going. You know what? I'm gonna take that as the sign. Let's see. Would you play horror games in the near future? I mean, I'd be down to play Dead Space because I do have that. So I'd be very much so down for that. Oh god! Okay, so I gotta wait for the thunder. That'll tell me where to go. Reaction videos? I gotta be honest. I'm not a big fan of doing reaction videos. I don't think I could add enough commentary that I would add any value to watching a video and just making facial reactions, you know? Hey, what's up, Stellar Kitsune? See, so far watching Dot Hack Sign, it's good. Not gonna say great, but it's good. What are your thoughts on Dot Hack Sign if you watch it? Also, I haven't finished it, so no spoilers. For me, Dot Hack Sign is the pillar that created the genre of MMORPG style isekai animes. Or pseudo isekai style animes. It is essentially what walked, so shadows like Sword Art Online could run. Did you ever post on YouTube of the breakdown of the Superman movie? No, I need to do that. I do need to do that. I appreciate, like, because I do want to talk about specifically the James Gunn movie, because I love that movie. Let's see, where does Dot Hack Legend of the Twilight Bracelet fit in the timeline? That's the only one I remember watching. I don't remember where that fits in. I have to double check, because if I remember correctly, that one essentially is a legacy anime in which new characters in the rebooted world of the the Dive MMORPG that they play in that entire anime franchise, that won the skins of Kite the Azure Flame and Rina the Black Rose as a gift, only to find out that it is more than just a skin. But I don't know exactly where that fits in, Large Moose. And thank you for sharing the live, Angel. Oh god. Okay. It looks like it was coming from here. Yeah, it's coming from here. Could be wrong. Hey, what's up? Why did that do that? Oh. Wait. I don't know, actually. Either way. We're good. Okay. Okay. Shit. God damn it. Fine. So, you looking for the White Dragon's egg now? No. And what's up, Mordramon? How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it on the Twitch side. What game are you playing? We're playing Monster Hunter Stories. How Stories Goes by Gogomansu. So I'm still looking for the kinship stone within the Babda Forest. Thank you for the affirmation. Well, I hope it did you well, and I appreciate the opportunity to make you smile. All right, see if we can do this. I know where you are. Good luck. I think I figured out the trick. I just have to look for the lightning. So far, it's taking me to the right place. Been playing Stories 2 myself again. Oh yeah, that's what we're going to be playing next, is Stories 2. After we're done with Stories 2, though, we are going to take a small break from Monster Hunter Stories and play the Dot Hack GU series, or the Dot Hack Root series, because my buddy Valric bought the entire thing for me and asked me to play it on stream. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Yes, I actually have played Monster Hunter Stories 2 before. It's been so long since I played it, though, I kind of forget everything about the game, almost. I used to have it on the Switch, but sadly my ex stole that copy. Let's see, I just got an early Legiana egg from Co-op. Nice. And it took me 30 minutes to figure that out. Oh, the whole lightning thing? I'm just glad I figured it out, because I probably would be going around in circles for a while now. Amazon.com. Crap. Oh, that's easy to kill, actually. Should be able to do this. Alright. Hey, what's up, Scotty? How are you, my friend? Thank you so much for being here on the Twitch side. It's near perfect. Just gotta somehow get a Flying Wyvern stim to unlock its final slot, or luck out and pull a Rainbow Legiana. Hoping for the best for you. I'm just gonna kill it with this. Well, that's a good thing. It isn't a worse monster to call, right? It could have been a lot worse. The Conga is just it's small potatoes. Easy to kill. Woo. Apparently got a bunch of S rank missions done. Or S rank fights. Alright, lightning. Gotta look for lightning. It's over there. Going over there. Don't go. I already fought one of you. I'm not fighting one of you again. Alright, lightning. Over there. Get away. Get away from me. I believe we're going the right way. Alright. Ah! This one, right? I want to say it's this one because this one got lighter more. Recently tried to do the Wilds benchmark again and it crashed, so gotta look at the crash logs eventually and see if I can't sort it out. I hope you can. I thought the last update fixed the issue, but apparently not. Alright, we can save here at least. At least they're working on it. I'm hoping. Hearing all this stuff your ex has stolen is making me thankful that I own all the stuff I own, praying nobody in my life robs me of everything. Yeah, it kind of sucks because this isn't the first time I've had to rebuild from nothing. Because I had everything stolen from me. I am back and made yourself a sandwich. Well, I hope you enjoy that sandwich. Alright, let's go. Ah! We're going to die. What monster do you particularly fight? Well, there was a bunch of lightning, so I'm guessing it's a Zinogre or a Kirin. Actually, I'm guessing it's a Kirin. Now I'm certain it's a Kirin. Very good time for me to go refill my drink.
The lightning is coming from a Kirin?
I was right.
These things are legendary. I can't believe I'm seeing one in the flesh. It's time to ride on, partner.
Good luck, you'll need it. Fuck. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. Like, I already know how hard it is to fight this in any of the Monster Hunter games. And also, it's so white, it's so bright that it's white, it's washing me out here on the camera. Welcome to the only fight in the main game that carded me. Oh my. Crap. Kirin don't play around. It is much worse when it's Arc-tempered form in World. But yes, yes. And I'm kind of surprised that it didn't show up in Wild. but I also understand why it didn't show up in Wild. I find it interesting that the choice of Elder Dragon that they introduced in Wild was the Gomazia. Crap. Why are you like this? My sandwich turned into a burrito. It be like that sometimes. Did you know Stories 2, they actually discussed having a Master Rank expansion? They never went for it. Aww. I'm hoping Stories 3 adds Arc Tempered or Master Rank in general. Ah, crap. No, don't. God damn it. What game you be playing? I'd be playing Monster Hunter Stories 1. And on that note, just remember, y'all, here on the TikTok side, if I don't interact with you, it's because I don't see your comment. What is it about? It is about exploring the culture of Riders, which is an alternate story in the Monster Hunter universe. It's still up for debate whether or not this is the ancient past of the Monster Hunter world, or this is this is an alternate timeline of the Monster Hunter world. And thank you so much for that follow, Ray. Let's see. It would be wise to not have a monster weak to Thunder out. It would be wise, wouldn't it? Let's see, what monster from the Monster Hunter franchise do you think you can beat in a real-life fight? None of them. Like, none of them. Do you know how to speak your language? A little bit. For the most part, yes, I can understand it, but it's a lot harder for me to speak it, and a lot of that has to do with the head injury that I had a long time ago, from a while back. Let's see, I think I could beat up a Yagi, not a greater Yagi, just a Yagi. Okay, Stellar Kitsune. Consider how fast that Yagi is. I just glad you recovered. Yeah, I am too. Trust me, I am too. Now face. That is a whole ass dinosaur. Exactly. Also, just keep in mind the Khonshu Green, any of the Khonshus have their shells are essentially as hard as stone. So there is that to consider. Oh shit, now it's mad. Let's put it this way, a regular human is going to lose against relatively every single creature in the Monster Hunter universe, including a child from the Monster Hunter universe that is not from the Forbidden Lands. I'll do that. I'll do them. I just won't do them on command because I'm not a fucking, toy. Fuck. And that's why hunters are canonically superhuman. Yes. They are. That is why Ah, shit. But yeah, no, that is why there is literally almost no fall damage in the Monster Hunter universe, because guess what? They can do that. I'll wait for it to roll into a ball and eat it. Can't be more than 20 pounds. Have you ever watched a horror movie involving, like, dog-sized insects? It's not gonna be that easy. It's just not gonna be that easy. Holy crap, we made it run away. We made it run away. We won. Winner. Like the movie Mist. Honestly, they could introduce it in Stories 3, but given we've seen they haven't, there goes not being Super 2. Wait, what? I'm sorry, that... What? Honestly, they could introduce it in Stories 3, but given we seen they haven't, there goes them on not being Super 2. Could you really restructure that, Morgemont? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's see, again. Best not to have a Monstie weak to thunder out against a literal embodiment of lightning. Yes. But, we tank through that. We tank through that shit. Every single Pokemon from Pokemon versus monsters from Monster Hunter. See, that's not fair. That's just not fair, because if you read the actual Pokédex entries for certain Pokemon, specifically a lot of fire Pokemon, the temperature that some of them could get to is almost supernova. They would almost ignite Earth's atmosphere on fire with how hot they can get. That being said, physics on the Pokemon world is a whole nother thing. But yeah, no, that's just not fair. Pokemon has literal gods. Alright. You know what? Because it is a speed monster, we're going to start with red. What's up, bitch? Let's go.
Look! It's a kinship ore! This kinship ore hasn't been blighted, though.
Which version of Pokemon? Like, the lore or the Pokedex? Or like the games or manga? I need to know how screwed you want them. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. All of them. All of them. Just the Pokemon Dex entries alone, because those Dex entries are canon throughout manga, game, and anime. And the Dex entry, a lot of those Dex entries, some of them, especially, like I said, especially fire Pokemon, no. Just no. Fucking no.
I get it. Maybe the Kirin was protecting the ore. Hey, thanks. We might not have made it this far.
It would be a much more even scale if you said Pokemon versus Digimon. Because Digimon wins instantly just by the sheer existence of one Digimon and one Digimon alone. And that is Zeed Millenniummon. But that is also equated by another Digimon that recently got more recently, but not necessarily recently, more recently got introduced, which is Proximamon. Proximamon and Xeed Millenniumon. Two big, giant-ass fucking problems.
Huh? Your kinship stones powered
Let's see,
up
the only
again.
thing that
Way
could
to
be
go,
said in
partner.
favor of Monster Hunter versus Pokemon is that Pokemon devs don't know weight, so they make them either light as hell or the heaviest thing ever. There is that. There is that. Thank the gods for Hello Kitty slippers. They saved my tootsies in the cold so I could play with my cat. Yes.
Come on,
The thing,
let's head back to the
in the
Harvest
words of
Ravens.
Courage the Cowardly Dog, the things we do for love. All right.
Great news, you two! We got a lead on the last kinship ore.
Woo.
It should be in the ruins of Zalam, out in the mountains.
Where?
And the legend about Radon. That was where the Black Dread was born.
The Black Dread? The monster that plunged the world into darkness?
Most champion level Digimon could beat most Pokemon if not. It's not even fair. Exactly. Arcturusmon is my number one boy. I will take any mention of something related to him. Fair. Fair. Honestly, Ghost Game was one of my favorite ones because it gave me it one proved my point because I actually stated this before Ghost Game that this particular Digimon, in my opinion, just in concept alone is terrifying. The idea of what it can do is terrifying. And Ghost Game solidified that for me with the episode where they showed off Clockmon, because yeah, no thank you. I'm so sad they told us Ghost Game never had plans for Arcturusmon and Proximamon. They were never intended to exist. That's the thing. Arcturusmon and Proximamon were essentially yet their finale, they played it like 100%. It felt like they were intended. Well, they were supposed to be conceptual Digimon, only for the TCG and in Legend alone, like prophesized Digimon that could have occurred, and if they did, it could cause the destruction or the breakdown of the entirety of reality and realities. And that would be a bad thing.
Yes, and to enter the ruins, you need to go through the gates of Zalam.
And we're up to 1,600 likes here on the TikTok side. Thank you so much for that.
They were sealed in ancient times, and no one knows how to get back inside. Apart from maybe Radon, that is.
We have actually seen an emergence of an Arcturusmon in a digital world, at least in New Century lore.
What?
Ah, yes.
But Radon must have died thousands of years ago,
But
right?
I thought the Arcturusmon that appeared in New Legend... sorry, I gotta look that one up in New Century, because I would love to see the implications of its emergence. Because Arcturusmon is a very interesting concept as a Digimon. Digimon technically had Mega Evolution before Pokemon. Yes, they did, but it's Mega Digivolution for copyright purposes.
Does that mean there's no way for us to get inside the ruins? Huh? Huh? The kinship stone? What are you getting at, partner?
Arcturusmon in New Century, I believe, was actually working alongside Cirrusmon, but Arcturusmon itself got corrupted. Ah, shit. Don't know by what, just something drove it into madness. Oh, I know what. Whenever it's something that is unknown, it is always going to be the unknowable, ineffable consciousness that is what became the digital hazard, which came from the world of Witchelmy. That particular instance, that particular consciousness, which is always working within the shadows of the destruction of the multiverse within the digital multiverse itself, is such a such a destructive force that it has multitudes of plans going on at once.
That's right! Your kinship stone! Only Radon could open the gates, but his soul is in the kinship stones. That means your stone should be able to open them too.
Hopefully.
Awesome! In other words, we're gonna be the new Radon! Radons! Radai?
God damn it, Naviru.
That's right.
With Time Strangers being modded the way it is, and those two having made it into a game, I'm hyped for when someone inevitably mods them in. Just a shame New Century did not include the rest of the lines for them. Yeah.
But Dr. Manelger's been spotted skulking around the area too. So the captain and company.
Maybe
will
they
go
have
with you to
plans
the
for it
ruins
in
of
the
Zalad
future,
for
though. You
protection.
never know, right?
It's all over if the kinship ore in the ruins gets blighted. There's no time to waste. We've got to protect the ore and get that white dragon egg back.
Yeah. The next day.
Greetings.
Let's see. Or I guess Ultimate Shinka, because evolution system is phrased differently in sub. It is very much so. A lot of what we know here in the States or in the western side of the world when it comes down to Digimon and how the terminology is all skewed and essentially changed simply due to Fox's disrespect of the source material. Don't get me wrong, it led to some iconic things like, why do you all get the pizza? Why I only get the crust? Because that was a deep saying. All right. Alright, how the fuck did we get there? Snowfield. I can do this. I think. Boink. Alright, let's go. We'll start at the entrance again. It's just easier that way. And we seem to actually get what we need from that. Alright. Let's go! You can fly! Alright. Oop, wait. There is two of them. Fucking knuckles. You know what? I'm gonna go to that one because it's closer. We're gonna go get that rare monster dead. Because I want to. Alright, blink. Blink. see what rare monster we can get here. Oh shit. Tinka is a word burned into my mind as a word from evolution in Digimon. I remember watching a 10-minute long video of why they chose that word specifically. Ah. Yeah. At least we killed it. Still works. But I must get whatever the heck is in here. I have come. Not like that. For the rare monster. No. And that is the furthest I'm going to go into that because the topic, let's put it this way. I can't add anything constructive to the topic. Not the right way. What is the monster that shows? What's up, Tigrex? Let's go! Cowboy Bebop. I mean, Cowboy Bebop is like one of the quintessential animes, in my opinion. Sure. Alpha, really? Why me? It showed both of us, but it only went for me. What is the difference between DNA Digivolution and Digifuse? The difference between the two of them specifically is Digifuse, which came from Digimon Cross Wars and that particular side of the franchise, that is a temporary fusion that isn't a Digivolution. It is literally the combination of two within that specific world, and that's actually what makes the Digimon Cross Wars and Fusion universe very unique, is because that specific Digimon, or those specific Digimon in that world have an open source coding that allows for them to interchange with one another without needing a specific connection. Because DNA Digivolution only works with compatible data, whereas Digifuse, which works within the Digimon Cross Wars universe, is interchangeable with pretty much almost every Digimon that exists in that universe. Okay, we beat the monster. Now let's get our egg. See what egg we can get. Smell anything boring and quite light? No, we want a heavy egg. 100% normal. 100% normal. Come on. You suck. No, this egg's gonna be crap. You're having a kid? Well, congrats, Angel. That's awesome. Frozen and Alright. Now then. because I am certain that that one disappeared. Yeah, yeah. I can't see it in the distance, but yeah, I'm certain it disappeared. We're at 12 weeks. Well, right on. Congratulations.
Are these the gates of the Lamster?
Alright.
Yes. And the kinship ore lies within.
That is far enough.
Huh?
You suck.
You will trespass no further. Hand over the egg.
Oh, really? Your time has come, Ryder.
Cheval! What are you doing with the egg?
I'm going to destroy the Black Blight. I'm going to end this.
I'm acting like Sasuke.
But that dragon's meant for Radon. It'll only listen to the hero of legend.
God, Cheval.
I'll show you all. This is the only way. Just watch.
What the hell is that gaudy looking thing?
What the heck is that? Behold, my greatest invention.
You're about to see some terrible things. Aw, man. I haven't seen Mocha in a while. Mocha is just sitting outside. Or, well, not outside, but sitting over there by the door.
If anyone's gonna become the hero, it's me!
But what's up, Central Valley? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, it's not like normal. Is she doing better? Yeah, her ear is doing better. And I got her some, what is it, yeast control supplements. So that hopefully it'll help her skin, her hair, or her coat, and her digestion. Oh. God.
The White Dragon. It heard me. It chose me.
I don't think it did. Whoa. How old is she? She is about 8 years old. Actually, she just recently turned 8. I just wasn't able to. I'm gonna get her something for her birthday. I just haven't been able to. Hey, thank you, Michael, for that gift. I do appreciate it. Behold the White Dragon. I gotta say, the White Dragon, in this game, has a very much so Full Metal Alchemist feel to it for some reason. I ended up turning my partner into a Digimon fan. Well, good. I say good job. Why did it choose Cheval? I mean, I know why it chose Cheval because of that contraption, but I have a feeling like this isn't gonna go well. Another has been converted. Another has joined the fold.
There's nothing we can do, but they can. Only the bonds between these kids can bring back the White Dragon now.
I understand.
That's what I was thinking too when I first saw it. Okay, good. It's not just me. It's not just me. I honestly half expected it to look over at Cheval and go, Edward. Partially advice. You know what? My piece of partially advice goes in line with what I stated in my affirmation video that I posted today. Take a moment to breathe. In these times where there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of reasons to be angry. And I'm angry right there with you. I really am. I just, I don't have a constructive way to be able to express that here on stream, so I will reserve that. But it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to be angry. Give yourself the grace to be human and feel. But take care of
Yes,
yourself.
ma'am.
Because that is just as important. You, as an individual, as a person, are just as important. So remember to take care of yourself. Drink some water. Have an apple. Eat something, goddammit. Just saying. That's my Fajli advice for y'all today.
Hairballs, we lost him.
Oh, you're after the main kinship ore at the moment, yes. Big Brother Ed. No, honestly, like I said, I expected that thing to talk like that. And I mean it, Scotty, I do.
It's too dangerous. We have no idea what's up ahead. You should stay here.
But I finally caught up to him. This is turning out just like before.
There we go.
Ever since that day we got separated, I've been searching for him. I need to talk to Cheval again. If we just talk, I'm sure I can bring him round.
I don't think just talking is gonna work. Also, since God damn it. Ugh. How is he doing though after the visit to the doctor? Lilia definitely has a thing for Cheval, and yeah, no. At the very least, it is a very strong camaraderie.
Lilia. All right, okay.
But I'm
Let's
almost
split up
certain
and
that
go
she's got a
find
thing
Cheval.
for Cheval. At the same time, I think Cheval needs more than words. He needs to grit his teeth and get punched in the face to come to his senses.
Right.
And be like,
I'll
hey,
signal you if I find
buddy,
him first.
we get it. The blight is bad. It sucks. And it sucks that your parents got eaten. But dude, you are acting like a giant dick.
You remember our old signal, right?
Now is that the most eloquent way to put it? No, but if I was the main character in this situation, that's probably what I would say to Cheval after punching him in the face just once.
Okay, catch you later.
Come on, we'd better hurry.
So he's a little sore. He tried to sit up in his gaming chair and play Lorcana with his buddies, but could only last a few games. His incision got too sore. And yeah, no, that makes sense. He did get some. It might be a minor procedure, but it's still a procedure. So he definitely needs to take it easy. Knowing him, he's not going to though. Because he's one stubborn son of a bitch. Is he saying I love you are not the words Cheval wants to hear from you, right? Yeah, and Eggman is definitely not helping the case. No, Menangler is just an ass. Well, thank you, Tony Hawk's real dad. I appreciate that. Where is it? I need this. Because it's cold as balls. Running. See, I must say he's doing better than I thought he would. He is trying things and respecting his limit pain-wise. Good. I'm glad that he's doing that. Because he needs to. Otherwise, it's going to take a lot longer for him to actually recover from all of that. Ooh. Can I fly? Wait, can I fly? No, I can't fly. But there's a rare monster den over there, and I want to go grab that. Hey, what's up, Matrix? Thank you so much for being here on the Twitch side. Arata-sanda can fall into the same category. Ah, will you just go in? Fucker, never mind. Hey, what's up? What am I playing right now? Red Clark and your dad, Anthony. Currently playing a little bit of Monster Hunter Stories. If you want to check out the gameplay, I am live on YouTube and Twitch. I do apologize. For some reason, my live access on the TikTok Studio app here on my computer got revoked, and I have to reapply to get it back. So I either have to wait until tomorrow or I have to wait 14 days. I will see. Oh crap, these are Dracophage bugs. Nice, you made it to Mount Celian, got distracted. Your random fun fact of the day. Oh, let's hear it. Of the Sasuke Uchiha-like characters. Ah! What's your Twitch name? Same thing as my TikTok tag, it's Faja AFG. Did you know when cats eat bread, their stomach turns it into alcohol? Do they have auto-brewer's disease? Like, do all cats just automatically have auto-brewer's disease? But it's not a disease for them because it's just part of their biochemistry? Although, no, that's not bread. That's any sugar for people that actually have that disease. Never mind. I take that back. That's also bad. That's interesting to know that they do that, but now I know never give cats bread. Because that's just mean. Right on! Ah! Alright, let's see what this rare monster is. May the force be with you as well. Let's see, I just had to look that up. I'm surprised that's an actual thing. Yeah, no, auto-brewer's disease. It's a very interesting thing. I only really ever learned about it thanks to TV, but apparently it's actually a thing where if someone eats, like if they have it and they eat a certain amount of sugar, it has something to do with, I actually don't know the specifics because I'm not a doctor, but apparently it converts sugar, your body converts the sugar into alcohol in your stomach, which intoxicates you because you ate any kind of sugar. It's a good thing in Stories 3 we don't have to walk through a whole labyrinth to get monster eggs. That's nice. Let's see, the Tricks did a search. Yes, cats do it normally as it's biological. However, do not give them raw bread dough as that is too much for them. But they can eat small amounts of bread without it being an issue. Okay, okay. That's wild. Eating a Snickers bar behind the wheel ends up getting a DUI, right? Oh god! Hey, what's up, Erica? How are you, my friend? I just saw that you sent a message on the Instagram side. Sorry, I can't check it out just yet because I'm live, but I'll check it out in a moment. How is Mocha? Mocha is doing well. She has a little bit of an ear infection, but we are starting to take care of it. And I got her some yeast control supplements for her gut health and skin health, so hopefully that'll start taking into effect eventually. So you're good whenever you can, of course. No problem, Erica. Also, thank you for being here. Yes, it is the pickle, the Devil Joe. Alright, but I need a speed attacker if we're gonna go after the devil. Alright, Pinky. It's my boy, my pickle. Yes, the Devil Joe. Everybody knows it as the pickle. El Pinchy Pickle. Alright, now we're going to use speed attacks against this motherfucker, right? Yeah. Why are you only going after me? I feel picked on right now. Now it's down. We have a chance. Let's see, you said eat something. Now I want to eat even though I had 3 meals. Fine, I'll have some popcorn. That works. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna go for it because it's down. We'll get extra damage for it being down anyways. You got any paintballs? I haven't seen one on a nest. I've seen one nest other than its own. I do have paintballs, but this one came in this rare monster den, so I'm kind of thinking that we can find an egg. But it might be a good idea. I'm gonna probably paintball it. That's a good idea. Ah, shit, I don't have any paintballs. If you found it in his den, it won't do anything. Oh, okay. I feel kind of shitty then because I don't have I don't have paintballs. I should have set paintballs. Stories 2 introduced shooting while in the den. Oh, okay. So I can't use a paintball while I found it in a den already. Good to know. They invade a lot as well, so you'll have plenty of opportunities. Good. Hey, what's up, Aaron? How are you, my friend? I know it's a little bit different here. I do apologize, mainly because my studio live access got revoked for some reason. I got to reapply for it. Hopefully, I'll be able to reapply for it in tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it's going to be in 14 days. We'll see. Oh shit. At least the Devil Joe is a pushover in these games. I hope so, because it's definitely doing some damage here. Which is kind of a shame, right? Because the Devil Joe is a real threat. Like this particular beast, when it shows up in the wrong environment, if it strays too far from its own environment, it is a ecological disaster because it is a gluttonous being. It'll continuously eat and eat. And thank you so much for that heart. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Dumb thing is that it goes for power like 80% of the time. I mean, that helps me at least. Ah. Oh shit. There we go. we'll get that off, and then we'll get the time screen. And it's down. Hell yeah. This is going to be maximum damage. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. We're up to 2,200 likes, and I really do appreciate everybody on TikTok side. Stories 2 is actually worse in its own case. Goes for power 100% of the time. Fire, your dragon breath. It's terrible. Yes, defeated. All right, cool. We won. And just remember, if I don't if I don't interact with y'all, it's mainly because I don't see your comment. Because the comment filter ate it. Ooh, and it's, you know what? We're going for that one. We're going for that one. Let's see. If I really love .hack GU last recode, I might get into .hack IMOQ games, but right now I don't have accessibility for all that. I get it. I totally get it. Ugh. Ooh. All right. Now, let's keep moving. Nope. I'm not gonna go that many, at least. There we go. Cool. We're good with that one. Oh, nope. I don't know why I didn't just look at the map, because that told me that it leads to a dead end. Huh. I do have a climber, right? I do. Okay. We got that. Well, holy crap, we're up to 3,100 likes. Thank you so much, everybody, for that. I really do appreciate it. Oh, jeez. What? Are we going the wrong way? I think we're going the wrong way. Apparently, we're going in the wrong way. Alright. I'm a genius. Okay. I very much so was going the wrong way. I should have brought a jumper with me, but I don't have one. I really wish I... Ah, you butt. Don't have a PS2 and .hack Quarantine alone is expensive as heck. Yeah, I get it. No, I totally get it. When to get your haircut? I got it cut a while ago, in November. But I am growing it back out again because I do want to donate it. Sadly, I had to cut it all. Well, when I attempted to donate it, that little period that I was homeless because of my ex and her shitty friends, kind of thrashed my hair. So I am working on growing it back out so that I can donate it. Well, thank you, Midnight Mischief. I appreciate that. And trust me, further in, you would encounter something terrifying. Oh god. I found out what it would be. Appreciate you, Midnight Mission. Thank you. I really wish I could fly here, but apparently it won't let me. I will say that is another little bit of an annoyance that you can't fly in a lot of areas. God. Okay, cool. We're at least getting closer. You gonna buy Fable 2 next month? I'm so geek. Oh wait, it's coming out next month. Wait. Fable 2 next month? Or do you mean Fable 3? No, Fable 3 is already out. Fable 4, technically? I didn't even know that was gonna be coming out next month. Maybe. I don't really have the funds for new games right now. I have to really focus on making sure I keep up with my bills and such, and save up to get a new car, because I think I really need that soon.
Cheval has succeeded where you failed. He has bonded with the Great White Dragon. He is the true Radon, a hero. All thanks to my modifications to the Kinship Stone. Kinship Stone? I have harnessed the power of the Kinship Ore and made dear Cheval's Kinship Stone better than ever before.
Better?
You let this quack have your Kinship Stone?
The White Dragon chose me, not you. I'll stop the Black Blight. I'll be the hero. You should see by now that blindly following the Rider's Code did nothing to put a stop to the Blight. All we could do was sit and watch while our village was destroyed.
I have a feeling that isn't the White Dragon of legend. Well, keep in mind... It's just a new Fable? Ah, okay. Well, we have to keep in mind, within the Monster Hunter universe, we know for a fact that monsters, even though they are they're born or hatched or whatever whatever means of birth they undergo, there are multitudes of monsters that undergo several stages of life. More than likely, if anything, this is the larval stage of the White Dragon of legend, and it hasn't fulfilled enough of its requirements. It hasn't gotten enough nutrients, it hasn't gotten enough bioenergy, that it's gotten to a point where it's actually what it truly is meant to be. I'm thinking that's more along the case. It's just simply due to the fact that this is the egg, I believe. I don't know yet.
So now I'm doing things my way. And if you insist on trying to stop me...
It is definitely an Elder Dragon.
It's time to end this!
It's all right. We just need to open his eyes.
I think they have a misunderstanding for the word hero. Being powerful doesn't make you necessarily a hero. It's clearly the White Dragon of legend is white, legendary, and dragony. See, well, the thing is, like I said, there is more than likely the case of the fact that it is not fully mature. This is more than likely the larval stage. 2, it probably didn't complete part of its metamorphosis within the egg that was necessary because of the fact that Cheval has a corrupted kinship stone. There's a good chance that this particular species in its biology and morphology has to interact with the pure kinship stone for it to achieve its full metamorphosis. Oh shit. Crap. I honestly wish we could have the story's final boss as actual monsters to fight and get weapons and armor from. That would be nice. Have any favorite music artists? Let's see. Black Sabbath. Iron Maiden, Primal Fear, Sonata Arctica, Rebellion. Nah, Where the Winds Meet is on my never playlist, specifically because they have AI voice line, AI generated voice lines. That is something that doesn't belong. There is a chance that in Stories 2 that Altura may have at some point been planned for a Monstie. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, they could have the best visuals ever, but the fact that they didn't bother to actually hire and pay for voice actors already tells me that they're not worth supporting. So he looks pretty yellow for a white dragon. Oh, really? Did you just freaking heal? No, I gotta stop doing that. Alright, come on. See, amongst the many things found in the game's code, some of the levels of having Otua as a Monstie, she had an icon too. There's enough code in the game that even be able to force her in a team, but instead spawns her larval form. Huh. Mocha is doing good. Like, her ear infection is getting better. Ooh. I mean, there's a chance that it might have gotten darker. I don't think so, though. Blue Eyes White Dragon looking like a pretty blue for a white dragon. The fact that it spawns her larval form at all was also interesting. There's no battles against that form at all. Huh. I wonder if they were intending for a more extensive, like, almost raising mechanic for Monsties in the future. I'm not sure though. Alright. gotta make sure that you don't die. The devs actually tell us that they had to scrap some of the stuff that was intended. Yeah, I know, COVID fucked up a lot of things. Especially with the development for that particular game. God damn it! So Acnactor, the crabs, Dermaboros, and Tsukabra were going to be monsties. I would have loved that. Honestly, I would have loved that. Okay, now it got really dark. It's very much so getting evil looking. It's just bad lighting. Sure. Sure, we're just gonna diet that up to lighting? That's what we're gonna say? That's just gonna be lighting? I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. Woo! Okay. Don't think that that's the white dragon. This dragon, at this point, the way that it looks, may or may not be the Dread. The Black Dread. I don't know. What's up? I'm going to eat a steak. Also, love this thing's roar, right? Oh, yes. The sky is definitely up. Oh, its wings are going Gormagala-like. Yeah, because the White Dragon of Legend shouldn't get blighted. So there's just like interesting with that. I'm gonna shower and hit the bed now, gang. Alright, you have a good one. Sleep well. Appreciate you being here. We're up to 5,700 likes also. Thank you so much, everybody, for that. Yeah, no, like I said, this thing was not. This is only in its larval form.
It's changing into the Black Drag!
Look at what you did, Cheval. Look at what you did. It's haunting. Its roar is haunting. That's how I feel about it.
Maybe we're to blame. It's been influenced by the kinship or...
Impossible! There's no way I could have made such a miscalculation!
You did, though.
It's all because you tried to forge an untrue bond!
Why did you betray me? Were we not bonded together?
Okay. When you treat your monstie like crap, no, you're not bonded together. You're just an asshole.
The first to betray the kinship bond was me.
He had it coming, right? No, he did it to himself by being an asshole. He's got no one to blame but himself for being an asshole like this. Sorry, I just gotta plug this in so that I can make sure my controller doesn't die. really? Hell. Water? Okay, that might be a good idea.
Rathy!
Let's see, I love how it's going specifically for Cheval of everyone here, bro. Because Cheval was being an asshole. Wobber. Okay, really? Alright, y'all, give me 1 second. I gotta restart the game, apparently. Eventually, give me a sec.
Go after the Black Dread. Leave Cheval to me.
Although, no, well. Let's see. Alright, where can I save? Are you gonna give me a save point here? Yes, I do have a save point. Alright. What game are you playing? Currently playing Monster Hunter Stories. Specifically the first one. Nope. Okay. I'll have to try. It is a lot of fun. Nope, still not gonna work. Okay. Alright, y'all, give me 1 second. I'm gonna restart the game real quickly, just because I have to get this to work. We go. What are we playing today? Monster Hunter Stories. Alright, there we go. Yeah, now the controller is working. Well, clearly that's not the White Dragon of Legend. It's all purpley to purpley and dragony. Never played that before. It is a lot of fun. I personally really enjoy it. It is an alternate game to the Monster Hunter franchise in general. Caravan nearby, yes. Okay, so you are all so many blighted creatures here. Yeah, I wanted to play Monster Hunter Wilds. It is a lot of fun. Actually, Monster Hunter Wilds is one of my main games. I actually have a series that I have working on it. Oh god, on YouTube. See, this game actually tells you right after you fight the thing its new name. It's a variant of the Vieras Pietru, the Makili Pietru. Okay. By the way, you're in the Purple app? Yes, I'm live on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Sadly, my TikTok live studio access got revoked, so that's the only reason why you can't see the gameplay here on TikTok. Hopefully, I'll get that fixed within either tomorrow or in 14 days. Oh shit. Fly speed. jump over the purples. Well, thank you. I love Makili so much. Yes. Hey, Striker, thank you so much for that follow and for being here on the Twitch side. I really appreciate it. Bam! Yes. Good for Groot, my guy. Appreciate it. Why did it get revoked? That's nothing. I think it got revoked just because of the update, and I just have to reapply because they updated terms and services on the TikTok Studio. So I'm thinking that should be a one-day thing, but I'm not sure. Because I didn't get any notification of any violations or anything. No, fuck. Gotta use that. Come on, come on. No, I'm not gonna be able to do it. If buying isn't owning, then pirating isn't stealing. Exactly. I didn't purchase terms and services. I purchased a game to own. The app's been acting really squirrely since the transaction. Ain't that the fucking truth? Dang it! We might not do well with this one. If I have to use the launcher instead of a double-click EX, I don't want it. But this is also, like, this is one of the reasons why I was completely against the idea of publicly trading video game companies. They should have stayed privatized, because privatization means that you don't have these board of director greedy fucks with their hands in the game that don't know jack shit about gaming. Yes, that would have probably, in my opinion, be a better idea. See, maybe if the pirate commercially didn't pirate the music, they use it more meaningfully. Ah, fuck. Crap. on the beach. Alright, I need you to stay alive. The Duel Monsters game from the Yu-Gi-Oh anime is significantly different from Yu-Gi-Oh in real life, even though a lot of the cards from the anime exist in real life. Oh yeah! And you want to know why? You want to know why that is? Is because they solidified the concept of the TCG before they solidified the concept of Duel Monsters card game in the actual anime. Because it wasn't ever supposed to be about trading card monsters. Chapter 0 and the writer themselves essentially reveal that Yu-Gi-Oh! Was originally supposed to be a narrative about the dangers of gambling and how it has gone rampant within Japanese culture and the dangers of it running so rampantly within Japanese culture. And Nurhambala, I'm sorry I messed up your name, but thank you so much for that follow here on the Twitch side. Nen is fine, everybody messes it up. I apologize, but thank you so much for the follow and for being here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Although I do apologize, I will warn you, you did kind of end up you showed up near the tail end of the stream. We are going to be ending the stream in about 8 minutes. I apologize. I appreciate you being here. Even more dangerous, you say? Alright, so we need to find somewhere to save. Oh, there's a caravan stand back there, so we're going to use that to save. So very close to the end. Alright. So because I think we only have a big battle coming up, I think this is where I'm going to end today's stream. Y'all here on the Twitch side, thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. We got to 10k likes. I appreciate that so very much. It's been a while since I've gone live this way, but either way, I will see you all next time where we'll be live again, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm not sure whether or not we're going to be able to do the whole TikTok live stream and be able to show the gameplay here on Twitch. Either way, if not, we'll see. So I'll see you all next time, alright? Bye-bye. Alright. Yes, I just fought the Stygians in Nogra. And, yeah, that's what we got. Y'all here on the Twitch side, give me 1 second, because we are going to end with a raid, because I always like to end with raiding somebody. Ooh. Oh, even better. So we are going to be raiding out to my buddy Yuki and Esse, because I haven't had a chance to raid them, and I always love to see them do well. So please show them the same amount of love that y'all have shown me here on the Twitch side. Excuse me. Thank you all so much. Like I said, we'll be live again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we'll see you then, my friends. Bye-bye.